The year is 2025, a year that will be remembered as a turning point in American manufacturing history. The American manufacturing heartland is reeling. A giant has fallen, and the impact is being felt across the nation. Factories that once buzzed with activity now stand silent, their machinery idle. Boeing, for over a century a symbol of American ingenuity and industrial might, has halted production at its U.S. factories. This is a company that has been at the forefront of technological innovation, producing aircraft that have connected the world and even played a pivotal role in space exploration. This isn't just another business story, it's a national wake-up call. The halt in production is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist within our industrial framework. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting not just the aerospace industry, but the very fabric of the American dream. The aerospace sector has long been a cornerstone of American manufacturing, providing jobs and driving innovation. It's a day many thought would never come. The once thriving factories are now eerily quiet, a testament to the challenges that have beset this iconic company. Boeing, the company that built the planes that connected the world, that put men on the moon, has been grounded by a perfect storm of crises. From financial mismanagement to regulatory scrutiny, the challenges have been multifaceted and relentless. The shutdown of its production lines is a stark visual reminder of the challenges facing American manufacturing. The sight of empty production lines and idle machinery is a sobering one, highlighting the broader issues at play. It's a gut punch to the thousands of workers laid off, their families left in uncertainty. These are skilled workers who have dedicated their lives to their craft, now facing an uncertain future. The silence in those factories is deafening. It's a silence that speaks to the loss of livelihoods, the erosion of community, and the broader economic impact. It speaks volumes about the state of American industry, the fragility of global supply chains, and the erosion of trust in once unshakable institutions. The rusting equipment and idle cargo ships are symbols of a system in distress. This is a story about corporate missteps, regulatory failures, and the human cost of economic turmoil. The decisions made in boardrooms and regulatory agencies have far-reaching consequences, impacting the lives of countless individuals. But most of all, it's a story about the fall of an American giant and the ripple effects that will be felt for years to come. The decline of Boeing is not just a corporate failure, it's a national tragedy that will have lasting implications for the American economy and its workforce. To grasp the magnitude of this moment, we need to rewind. We need to journey back to the early days of the 20th century, a time when the world was on the brink of monumental change. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and innovation was the heartbeat of progress. Boeing, since its inception in 1916, has been more than just a corporation. It was born in an era of dreams and daring, where the sky was no longer the limit but the beginning of endless possibilities. The company started with a vision to conquer the skies and redefine transportation. It's been a symbol of American innovation and ambition. The American flag waving proudly over Boeing's headquarters was more than just a symbol. It was a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence and the spirit of ingenuity that defined a nation. From the B-17 flying fortress of World War II, which played a crucial role in the Allied victory, to the countless other military aircraft that followed, Boeing's contributions to national defense were unparalleled. To the iconic 747 jumbo jet, which revolutionized commercial air travel. The 747 wasn't just a plane, it was a marvel of engineering that brought the world closer together, making international travel accessible to millions. Boeing's aircraft have dominated the skies. Their planes became synonymous with safety, reliability, and cutting-edge technology. From bustling airports to remote airstrips, Boeing's presence was felt everywhere. They've transported presidents and everyday citizens, connected continents, and bridged cultures. Air Force One, the flying fortress of the U.S. president, is a Boeing creation, symbolizing the trust and prestige placed in their engineering, and fueled the global economy. Boeing's cargo planes have been the backbone of global trade, ensuring that goods reach every corner of the world, driving economic growth and prosperity. The company's rise mirrored America's own ascent as a superpower. As America grew in influence and power, so did Boeing, becoming a symbol of the nation's industrial might and technological prowess. If you want to see American manufacturing at its finest, you go to Boeing, a veteran factory worker once told me. He's right. The factory floors buzzed with activity, a symphony of machinery and human effort working in perfect harmony. A veteran factory worker once told me. He's right. The dedication and craftsmanship of Boeing's workers were second to none, each plane a testament to their skill and pride. Boeing was a testament to American engineering prowess, a beacon of national pride. The engineers and designers at Boeing were visionaries, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and setting new standards in aviation. A beacon of national pride. The Boeing logo became a symbol of trust and excellence, recognized and respected worldwide. The Boeing bust of 2025, as it's becoming known, is a stark departure from that legacy. The once bustling factories now stand silent, a haunting reminder of what once was. It's a harsh reminder that even giants can stumble, that no company is immune to failure. The fall of Boeing sent shockwaves through the industry, a sobering lesson in the fragility of success, that no company is too big to fail. The empty offices and abandoned factories tell a story of lost dreams and broken promises. The ramifications of this downfall are vast, affecting not just the company but the entire industry and economy. The ripple effects are being felt far and wide, from suppliers to employees to global markets, shaking the very foundations of the Made in America narrative. The Boeing bust challenges the notion of American industrial invincibility, forcing a reevaluation of what it means to be a leader in the modern world. How did Boeing, a company that seemed invincible for so long, fall so far, so fast? This is a question that has puzzled many, from industry experts to the general public. Boeing was once the gold standard in aviation, a symbol of American ingenuity and reliability. So what went wrong? The answer is complex, a perfect storm of internal and external pressures. It wasn't just one thing that led to Boeing's downfall, but a series of interconnected issues that created a cascade of failures. It's a story of missed warning signs, a corporate culture that prioritized profit over safety, and a failure to adapt to a changing world. The warning signs were there, but they were either ignored or downplayed in the pursuit of short-term gains. The seeds of this crisis were sown over years. Decisions made in boardrooms far removed from the factory floor set the stage for what was to come. The focus shifted from engineering excellence to financial performance, and that shift had dire consequences. There were whispers of production issues, cost overruns, and a corporate culture that had lost its way. Employees on the ground knew something was wrong, but their concerns often fell on deaf ears. The once vaunted engineering focus was allegedly overshadowed by financial pressures. Engineers who once took pride in their work found themselves cutting corners to meet unrealistic deadlines and budget constraints. The global supply chain, already strained by geopolitical tensions and the lingering effects of the pandemic, added fuel to the fire. Supply chain disruptions meant delays and increased costs, further straining an already stressed system. Then came the 737 MAX disasters. These tragic events were the tipping point, bringing to light the deep-rooted issues within Boeing. 2 fatal crashes, hundreds of lives lost, and a public reckoning that exposed deep flaws within the company and the regulatory system meant to keep it in check. The world watched in horror as the extent of the failures became clear. Boeing was never the same. The company that once dominated the skies found itself grounded, both literally and figuratively. The impact was felt not just within Boeing but across the entire aviation industry. The company hemorrhaged money, public trust evaporated, and the orders for new planes, once flooding in, slowed to a trickle. Investors lost confidence and the stock price plummeted. The production halt, while shocking in its immediacy, felt almost inevitable. It was the culmination of years of mismanagement and misplaced priorities. The once mighty Boeing was brought to its knees, a stark reminder of what happens when profit is placed above all else. The closure of Boeing's production lines isn't just about balance sheets and stock prices, it's about people. It's about the thousands of skilled workers laid off, their livelihoods ripped away. It's about the families struggling to make ends meet, the communities hollowed out by the loss of a cornerstone employer. "I gave 20 years of my life to this company," a laid-off worker told reporters, his voice cracking with emotion. "What am I supposed to do now?" His story, sadly, is not unique. The ripple effects of Boeing's decline are felt far beyond the factory gates. Local businesses that relied on Boeing's workforce are struggling. Home values have plummeted. Schools are grappling with declining enrollment. The social fabric of communities built around Boeing is fraying. The human cost of this economic catastrophe is immeasurable. It's a stark reminder that behind the headlines and corporate jargon are real people, real families, and real communities grappling with the fallout of a crisis not of their making.